Hello guys, Alvarp here. So, this is Kerbal Space Program, and I would like to present the rocket that I worked on while you were gone. I also installed the chatter mod. It makes noises, and you hear them talking. So, what is this? Well, I decided to use the solid fuel rockets. So how does this work? So first we have these 16 rockets activate. Then it gets spit off. Now, the way I have these things, the reason that I have these stabilizing strut things here is because I don't have the struts that actually connect from thing to thing. So that way, because the only connection point is here, the engines don't just like fly inside and smash into the cockpit, because that would kill Jeb and we don't want that. So basically, these guys decouple and these guys decouple. However, as a result of this, any kind of as the result of the design, any kind of slight unsymmetry results in it spinning. So we get a very fun spinning effect. So without further ado, 3, 2, 1, launch. And I don't use SAS because that just wastes electricity. So you can hear them talking in the background, and you can see the spinning, and oh man, it gets better. I'm actually fairly surprised that this thing doesn't explode, but I test launched it a couple times. No science, of course, that'd be cheaty, because that's off camera, but it doesn't explode. So we're gonna see just how high up I can go. I think we've only gotten to the lower Kerbosphere, or whatever the hell it's called. So we're gonna see if this can get higher up, because I use a smaller engine because that's more efficient. So basically, we're gonna see how this guy works. So, yeah, it starts getting to bad spinny speeds, but then it stops, and this is the best part. Look at that. It is freaking beautiful. And then I can turn on SAS, and then after we stop spinning after a little while, I'd like to point out that it's also quite convenient in that it, sorry, I'm trying to turn with the spin, and that as a result of the spinniness, it's also surprisingly stable. Like, you know how you have bullets, how they spin so that they can go fast, or not go faster, so that they actually stay on target. I think this is the same kind of effect. So at this point, I'm fairly certain that I'm just gonna kill all of my electricity. So SAS really isn't worthwhile, and I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that this thing is not going to get to perfectly 45 degrees, and then we'll switch to the next one. So yeah, there's a lot of rockets, but as you can tell, we're already 42,000 meters in the sky, and counting, and now I'm gonna set up to get in orbit. So I think we might have the first ever Kerbonaut in orbit of Kerbin, if I don't lose control right here, because I'm kind of losing control. Come on, SAS, go, yeah! So my goal isn't to get in orbit, though. My goal is to get really high in the air, and that may or may not be happening right now. Who knows, maybe we'll get into this really wonky-ass orbit. That would be good. But we appear to be going very high in the air, which is also good. So, yeah, this is probably enough delta V to at least fly by the Mun. So I might try to do that with something similar to this, but we should get a little bit of science from that anyway. So, because we like efficiency, we're going to launch this next version thing, and see if we can get into orbit. Now obviously we're going to make sure that I have enough fuel left afterwards, but this is still fairly good, at least by my standards, and I hope by yours, because it is fairly good. So we're going to keep this near Kerbin, got it. I'm just sort of making a mental note of that, because we don't want it to necessarily be near Kerbin. So I think breaking 100,000 is probably a good goal. And then obviously I increased the periapsis, the thing that's the thing that is, where is it? Here we go. Come on, scroll into Kerbin. Come on. That's just somewhere around here. By going, it increases the most at the apoapsis. If I kind of go straight to the right, like dish on the program bird, but I don't want to just increase the periapsis. I also want to increase the apoapsis. So that's not what we're doing. But I think, okay, so burning straight prograde, I think only increases the apoapsis the most. So I'm gonna just go for that. But actually, at this rate, I'm gonna cut out the jets and turn off SAS because I'm a smart person. don't want to waste our electricity. If we run out of electricity, we're pretty freaking screwed. And I'm gonna fast forward. I can time warp a lot now, up to close to the apoapsis, because I am gonna get into orbit. Stop, please. So we're gonna get into orbit. This would be the first Kerbal in orbit. If I could put a flag in space, I would. Is this actually? Look at that, high space orbit, or not orbit yet, but it will be soon. So we get 3 mystery goos. 1, 2, 3, and review data, but we will reset and check it because this is going to give us way more science, and you get observed too. So it is 10 apiece. And now we're going to do this. We're going to go full throttle and just get into orbit. We're going to do a little flyby. Let's get the. I'm going to wait to let it get around 56,000, which isn't technically in orbit, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be in orbit. It's in orbit, but we're gonna get slowed down by the atmosphere, so that way it gets slowed down basically. So that should be around about right. And you can hear them chattering over the first Kerbal ever in orbit. That means we are impressive and think we're great. So we're gonna just take a little EVA report, and then we're gonna review it, and then we're gonna send it out. And you hear lots of noises and stuff, and it's very loud, and that's okay. So I will now show you guys the landing sequence of this, which is fairly predictable. This is probably got enough. I think next mission I'm gonna have to somehow or another stabilize this a bit more and hit them on, because if I have this much left, obviously it's not gonna have enough to land on it, but it's at least enough to get there. So we're gonna time warp a lot, and I believe it'll kick us off of the time warp once we I think like get below 60,000 or something, or like right about now. Yeah, so now I'm gonna just wait. So see how the apoapsis is kind of decreasing? This is called aero braking. Obviously I have more than enough delta V right now to land on Kerbin without needing help of the atmosphere, but this kind of just is a helpful way thing in the future, where for instance on my personal account I just got a mission to Jewel. It didn't land or anything obvious on any moons, but it got a bunch of flybys, and that's kind of something you can do. So look how much my apoapsis has shrunk. It's all the way down to not much less, but also the periapsis is not going down. But yeah, so because however I don't enjoy waiting, I'm gonna turn this on and go full throttle retrograde, because yeah, I'm gonna help out with the atmosphere a little bit. So now yes, I'll let aero braking take all the credit for that, and we will continue falling very quickly. Yeah, now the periapsis is probably really dropping, and then also we're spending more time in the atmosphere, so it's all good stuff if you want to return home. So basically this mission has more or less been completed, and we just have to wait for Jeb to go home. There we go. Okay, so I can just ditch this and not die in orbit anymore, so we don't have any space junk yet. I make lots of that space junk. And then we activate our landing gear, and then we turn off SAS because it doesn't matter, and then we do some fast forwarding, and I will be back. Okay guys, re-entry is beginning, so I'm gonna let you guys back in. You get to see whether or not I burn up, and Jeb is enjoying the flames. You can see his like 2 little tongues of flame. That's all he needs to see to know that it's pretty freaking awesome. So he's kind of nudging the spaceship to only have the science stuff, because who knows, it might give us fancy science that we didn't know about. And he also tries to, get some science because he just wants it that much. However, he's still going very fast, and the Kerbals are telling him that it's probably a poor decision to put all that science, so he at risk, so he instead flips around forward, but it doesn't improve things very much. So he continues to fly forward very fast. Okay, I'm just gonna like smash on the save craft key. when we touch down. Phew, look at that. Look at that close call. Holy crap. The parachute just activated. That is ridiculous. Seriously not safe. I wonder if I can actually... I can't save while it's in the atmosphere, so I can't save and try to do an EVA. That's disappointing. But I don't think it's really worth a shot to, you know, screw it. Worth a shot, yep. Oh yeah, okay, safe touchdown, yep. Keep and EVA report, nice. Keep, F. Let's retract the landing gear actually. And then we're going to review stored data. Review crew report 2. And we're gonna send off the crew report just in case we spontaneously combust. And then we're gonna do another EVA. This time we're actually gonna drop off server sample and EVA. Yep. Keep data, and I'm convinced that we're going to fall soon. Well, come on. Everyone's talking like, Jeb, what the hell are you doing? But he is insisting that he has an idea, and so no one else has a choice because he is the Kerbal, and he will do what he will. Come on. Yep. Ooh, and he manages to pull it off to everyone's surprise. So, how much science did we get? 87. So what am I gonna buy? Jeez. I did install the MechJeb mod. I have a tendency just to use it for, like, gauging distances and nice fast forwarding stuff. So, I'm not gonna use it for cheaty purposes. I think I need stability more than anything else. And so, I'm gonna get this. And also, it's gonna be a bit easier later. So, we're just gonna take a quick look at the stuff we got. So I'm gonna actually modify this in real time. Woohoo! Show you guys kind of how I work through this. So now that we have this, actually, I can press X to do this kind of crap, and I'm just putting struts all over this thing. It doesn't really affect things when they decouple, so you don't have to worry about them being stuck together. But it does make your craft like a ridiculously large amount less wobbly, which is always nice when you aren't wobbling and falling into shreds or pieces. I don't know, however the hell you want to describe it, falling apart basically. And then also, I can remove these guys and instead put in these guys. It's just another little thing that's slightly nicer, and hopefully these guys will cooperate. Hopefully those connect right. Look at how perfectly they connected. So this should be a little less wobbly. Another nice thing is not to let this wobble around. Just a useful little thingy. I'm also gonna check. So we haven't gotten any significant new propulsion things. These are useful for basically planes. I might make a little goofy plane, but nothing too serious right now anyway. So because I don't have any reason to need that, I'm just gonna do this. And I think that's really about all the adjustments that I wanted to make. These are a good way for cheating into launch, like this. So I'm just dragging this up, and it gives me a little extra 250 meters, and because it's pretty much the thickest part of the atmosphere, it's probably a significant amount of delta V. Obviously this is just me speculating. I have not looked at the math whatsoever. But I kind of assume it helps, and it sure as hell can't hurt. I guess let's just shoot it into the sky. And see where it takes us. But those stability things are the real magical thing. And what I forgot to do that you should do, see these? These are going to turn on first unless I put them in the same stage. So I just did that now. Now SAS will make a difference early on. And look at how much more stable we are. That's just impressive. So it was all just the wobbliness. So I mean, like, I have some shaking going on, but this is so much more stable than it was last time that I wouldn't be surprised if this thing gets even higher up. And I was seriously surprised. Oh, that's funny. I can turn on gear. So I am getting some movement in that direction. Shit. So that's an issue. So actually, this is gonna turn over sideways. So we're gonna revert to assembly, and I'm going to use a magical little thing known as scrolling up for a long time, and then because it's in control. What? Didn't I get one of those stability things? Hello. Oh. I guess I didn't get a stability enhancer. Well, we will be happy with this guy then. That's weird. I thought I could have sworn I got one. Maybe this is the true root of all our instability. No, not you. Oh, shit. No. I don't want to do this. It's not worth it. You're just not worth it. And I'm not even sure if aerodynamics really means anything in this game anyway. But yeah, I'm not sure how much of a difference those guys make. But no, what I'm trying to get rid of are this guy, yeah. So I'm gonna make it so there's only 4 of him. Actually, I can deal with it if I just do this. This should be a lot better now. So I guess actually if I no, we want just 3 or 4 actually. The reason I'm gonna have 4, I was gonna say let's make 4 of these guys too, because this way it matches with the like the way the wind's pushing up against all this other crap. I say 4, and you can go between them. There we go. So we'll try this again. See if a slightly increased symmetry helps me out at all. So I didn't change the station, and it is time to take off. Okay, so this is fairly stable. Note that stuff counts as debris for some strange reason that no one knows. I wonder actually, have I gotten any crew reports this slow down? No, I have, okay. I've already done that part. So yeah, this is already doing better than it did last time. Not using very much electricity at all. It could be also these guys. Yeah, because I'm getting lots more drag here than there. But still, I'm surprised that it's making this much of an effect, so let's just... I'm going to try to correct it earlier on now. But yeah, that's definitely a very, very small issue. What the... Okay, well, we're going to go up anyway. Look at that. Flying away. Like a... Oh, wow, that actually looks pretty cool. Whee! See how many of those get in orbit. So, I guess, I'm pretty sure this is gonna get into orbit, but I'm kind of curious if it is anyway. Because we're only at 20,000. Oh, crap. I should start turning right, though. Or turning sideways, anyway. Let's do some sideways turning. Turn! I'm holding down the A and S keys, and nothing is happening. Because I don't have reaction wheels, I guess. It's the only conclusion. So we're about to run out of solid fuel, so we're going to go up to 2/3 throttle. And activate him. So, let's find out whether or not we get into space, why don't we? Yep, these guys are kind of freaked out by the fact that Jev even attempted this crazy-ass stunt. That's okay, it'll be fixed next time. So let's see, I haven't landed in the ocean actually yet, so this might actually be helpful for the sciences. So let's do this switch now. I want to agree with the prograde vector as much as possible, and then hopefully this is just like I want my aquapsis and everything just to be smack in the middle of the ocean. Or in the South Pole. I don't think I've landed in the South Pole either. One of those two, both at the same time. So we are going to space. That is good. Space is good. We're just gonna go sideways. actually, once I get into space, 70,000, I guess. Actually, no, let's just say that now. I'm pretty sure that I'll see you guys in the next episode, and I'm pretty sure I'll get into space. So, thank you very much for watching. I have been playing Kerbal Space Program. Hey guys, Alvarp here. Okay, so hey guys, I'm back. That was a lie last time. So it ends up that I actually don't have enough, whatchamacallit, quite enough Delta V, didn't have enough left to get in to orbit, so we're gonna fall back down now. And I did hit the ocean, which is good, or I'm gonna anyway. Do I have any, do I have Mr. U? Yeah, that's not worth it at all. What about you guys, Mr. U? Reset, yep. Oh, parachute time. What about the materials bay, though? Probably not worth it unless there is some seriously crappy science there. So, I'm cutting out this because I don't want the parachute to get snipped off like your dog did. Oh, though I do have crew report. Aha! We got something. 3.5 science. Which is enough for one more thing to research. So that is good. And it's gonna be flying above Kerbal, so a no. Actually we can have one, because that gets rid of that 0.01 bullshit. So that's now gone and done with. We should be going slow enough that we won't snap the parachute in half. It's always a worry of mine. It's completely unfounded. Oh, is that gonna explode? Hey, look at that. That was beautiful. So yeah, I will see you guys at the bottom. Okay, we are just about to land in the water. We're going to observe the mystery goo. And we have landed in the water. But we managed to break all of our stuff. So we're gonna crew report that. EVA report, keep, service sample, keep, and hop on and do some. Come on, Jeb. Come on. Yep, F. Come on, grab on. No. Can you? Are you that bad of a swimmer? Come on, Jeb. I believed in you. Hey, if I turn on RCS and go down, can you turn on RCS down here? Nope. You are. Okay. F. Okay. God, look at you. You're doing this like you can obviously hold your breath. Can we still use mystery goo canisters? Okay. No, we cannot. Well, I guess this is our mission. We're gonna cover vessel and see all of our sciences that we have gotten. Okay. 63, but we have some debris to pick up. Yep. Cover. Actually, all the stuff on the launch pad I don't need to recover. So I'm not sure which stuff is good science, which stuff isn't, but it decided to switch me over to here. Aha! Yep, recover. I don't know what the hell is up with that guy, but it is being recovered. 0.01 science. You were the one that mattered. Except for there's a little bit more stuff that matters. Once we get all the stuff that matters, that should be some science. One of these little things. Then those are all the launch pads. So I think we got everything that matters. We're just gonna go back, and we will see how much science we have. We have a 63 still. Perfect. I guess I'm just gonna get this now because why the hell not? Yeah, I'm not messing with this stuff for a while. It just gets frustrating until you actually have things that don't suck. So 45 science, then I guess. Yeah, after I get this stability control, the next thing we have to get is the RCS crap, and then we can actually land and stuff. So, thank you for watching yet again. Oopsie crap. Thanks for watching again. I might build something, or I might just modify the old craft. I don't know. It depends on how the old craft was. But thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.